What's good, everybody? It's your boy Ali. Welcome to my channel, Life of Ali. For those who don't know, like and subscribe. Check it out. You may like what you see. So, today's first question is a very, very, very serious and important question. It comes from Poncho31. He asked, what do I think about prison suicides and what is the underlying factors, what goes on behind the scenes? First off, let's give a moment of silence, rest in peace to those who have lost to the struggle of suicide, and to the families of those who live with that pain eternally. It's a very deep subject, man, and a lot of times when people kill themselves in prison, it don't even end up on the news or nothing. Like, people don't even know. I mean, like, and if they ain't got their family's contact information, then nobody knows, you know. So being in prison with people that's killed themselves, I was in Michigan Penitentiary, and I was in all the prisons that was in Ionia. They got level 1 through 5 there. There's like 3 or 4 different prisons. I was in each one of them. That's like, they got the highest suicide rate of all the prisons in Michigan. And they have one of the oldest prisons in Michigan, which is MTU, or Richard Hamlin Correctional Facility. In Michigan Reformatory. Matter of fact, that's the one, Michigan Reformatory. A lot of times, you won't even know the person that's gonna kill herself, is gonna kill herself. Like, every time I've seen it, it's never the person calling out for help, like always talking about how sad or stressed they are. It's always been the ones with the biggest smile on their face that you thought everything was cool with them, that didn't speak on it. You know what I mean? The ones who always said, oh, I want to kill myself, I'm going to kill myself. That's the ones who didn't really do it. They were more or less either looking for that help or looking for attention, or I don't know what it was, but a lot of people called out that suicide card, but didn't really do it. It was the ones that was smiling in your face every day, the ones that was happy-go-lucky, the one that you never expect. You know, that's the ones that really got some deep pain going on within them, you know? And you got to look at the outlying factors of why somebody in prison might kill themselves. You have different reasons, man. One, imagine staring down, you're only 6 months in to a lifelong prison sentence, or 6 months into a 20, 30-year stretch. Man, that's something, unless you're doing it, you can't really say, hey, I feel you. You know what I mean? When I did my time, I used to be like, damn, I'm in here for 10 years, I'm only supposed to do 4. But how can I cry about that to a person doing life or a person doing 20, you know what I mean? So you have to think about that first. I've seen people go from having a full head of hair to bald in a matter of months from the stress from that. Nobody can ever understand the pain or the feeling to have your whole life taken away. Your whole life, just like that, boom. Nothing you can do about it. Go to the appeal process, and what if that gets denied? Then what? Then what? That's gonna stress you out even more. You know what I'm saying? This shit's deep. And then you gotta look at also, imagine having everything you thought loved you and everything that you loved taken from you, and with nothing, just boom, just like that. That girl that you thought loved you, your family that you thought loved you, your homies that you was out there with that you thought loved you, everybody claimed that love shit. You was just talking to them the other day before you got locked up. And as soon as you get locked up, out of sight, out of mind, nobody remembers you no more. Nobody gives a fuck about you no more. That's how you feel. At least have the decency to write you and say, hey, look, I ain't gonna be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? You locked up. I'll talk to you when you get out. Nah, just boom, gone. Vanish of eye. Everything you thought. You calling, ain't nobody answering the phone. You writing. You trying to remember addresses and shit. You writing, no response back. That shit can take a toll on a person if you ain't all the way prepared mentally. Even if you are prepared mentally, that shit still hurt. You know what I'm saying? You just block it out different ways. But some people, that gets to them. You know, imagine having a child on the way with this woman. Y'all was all in love, you had a kid on the way, and then you got locked up on something, selling dope or something, trying to feed your family. Words can express those feelings. Only feelings can express those feelings. Like, how you gonna put those things into words? And for all the people who hate on people that's been in prison or have to want to slander who we become or the type of person that it created, understand that environment created that person. You imagine doing your whole life like that? You think you're just gonna come out and be like every other citizen in this world? You know what I mean? You think you're gonna know what they know, do what they do, talk like they talk, act like they act, walk like they walk? No. And a lot of times, that's another thing that creates people want to commit suicide or committing suicide is the fear of coming home. The fear of the unknown. You got people been gone 25, 30 years, right? Knowing they about to come back to the society without not one family member, not a place to live, don't know how to get a job, don't know nothing about this technology, and it scares them. They're fearful of what awaits them out here. People don't understand that shit. I was gone just for 10 years, and I was scared as fuck to come home. I'm still learning shit. I'm still learning shit. And that's the biggest insecurity I have, is not knowing how to do certain things and feeling like I should know how to do them. You know what I mean? Walking into a gas station and not knowing how to use the touch screen pop machine to fill your cup up. Man, that's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing, man. I know how to do that. I come home, my wife got my daughter on FaceTime. I'm like, how is this video? How is she actually talking to me? How is that? You know what I mean? Like, I remember having the Nextel chirp, beep, beep, phones. So imagine being gone, just paused. 20, 30 years of your life just paused. Gone. You get close to coming home, because, you know what I mean, you ain't been really looking at coming home. You've gone so long, you weren't even thinking about it. You know, if you're gonna survive or live. And then, boom, now it's time to see the parole board. You don't want to see the parole board. But you go see the parole board, they give you parole. You got 60 days left to go home. To a world that you do not know. Some people, that's enough to break them. That's enough to eat them alive. And instead of either they're going to try to get more time or take their life. It's sad. It's sad. I had some close homies take their life at Michigan Reformatory. And like I said, you never see it coming. You never see it coming. They be the one smiling, happy all the time. That be the one you gotta watch. That be the one you start thinking in your own head, like, damn, did I miss the signs? Was there signs? There's so many underlying factors of why people commit suicide in prison. I'm sure I don't even know them all. I've contemplated suicide, trust me, yes. I've been there, sat there, dwelled on it, thought about it. You know what I mean? Luckily enough, praise be to Allah, I didn't do it. You know? But it goes through women's minds while they're incarcerated due to different facts, different reasons. Some fall victim to it, some don't. That's why people have to learn to love each other, man, and love each other for who each other are. Because luckily in prison they don't even got the social media, because I can only imagine what this would do to them, because there's people killing themselves out here over trolls and what people want to say about people all the time, and always want to critique and criticize every move a person makes. I couldn't imagine a person in prison having to go through that too. You already got enough stress. You know, it's hard in there. It's painful. You don't have the right mind frame. I'm not going to say the right mind frame because I don't want to speak down on those who have committed suicide. I don't want to say they have the wrong mind frame. I just want to say, if you ain't in your head in a position to mentally take everything that comes your way and to deal with it and figure out other ways to vent it out besides taking your life, then it's going to happen. And to all those who are going through things mentally or contemplating suicide, you have to understand, no matter if you feel like you have no one, taking your own life will affect someone else. Don't affect the other person by taking your life, because there's someone out there who loves you. There's someone out there who gives a fuck. Whether they talk to you or not, there's someone that loves you. And could you sleep at night knowing that you taking your life cause them to take their life, or cause them to deal with that agony and that pain and that emotion for the rest of their life? Think about that. And if you feel like no one loves you, so just know Be yourself. Love yourself. Appreciate yourself. All right? Like Kevin Gates said, I don't need you to like me. Go love someone else. All will be well as long as you let all be well within your soul. And that's my views on suicide in prison. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you keep hitting me with the questions. I'm going to answer them. I'm going to be very interactive with everyone. Message me. Follow me on Instagram, Primo Ali 555. Follow me on this YouTube channel. I love y'all, man. You know what I mean? It's Ali, Life with Ali, signing out. Peace.